going?
Yeah, hey Ian.
How's it going, mate? All right?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Great stuff.
Listen, guys, I've got about $2,000 for you this month.
Oh,
so
that's
I'll
good.
send that up for you.
That's fab.
We're halfway through now. We've done 5 episodes. Is this number 5? Number 6?
This is number 6, is this one? Yeah.
Number 6.
Yeah, we've done the we've done the sleeping bags for homeless people.
Yeah, the soup kitchen.
Yep, the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
And then the third one was, well, Little Pickle, weren't it? The little dog at the animal sanctuary.
Then we did Rosendale.
Yep, the hospice. Yeah, where we got them the uniforms.
Then we did the pupil referral unit.
Yeah, where they got the VR set and everything. That looked ace.
I think we should make an episode about mental health and get a bit more awareness out there. What do you think?
Maybe we should try and get someone who's famous or well known, see if they're interested in coming on the episode.
I think that's a great
idea.
Yeah, there's a big organisation that was set up in our local area they're kind of countrywide now. They're called Andy's Man Club.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And they're like a group session where males come in and it's just a circle to express themselves and kind of help them through.
Okay, cool.
Great stuff.
Yeah, cheers Ian.
Bye.
Hi Adam. Lucy, the producer, has just got off the phone with Jack Fincham's talent agent.
Oh, how awesome!
And he's available to come up north and chat with the facilitators of Andy's Man Club next week.
Did he win Love Island?
Yeah, he did, mate, yeah.
Sounds ace.
Well, he's really interested in the cause, so I say let's get them all into a room and let's show the viewers at home an insight to the group sessions and hopefully give Andy's Man Club some great exposure.
Can't wait.
Right, I'll see you next week.
Okay, alright mate.
How did you start Andy's Man Club?
The reason behind Andy's Man Club is back in April 2016, my brother-in-law Andrew Roberts died by suicide, completely unexpected. No sign, no signal, no warning, nothing. And the real catalyst for starting it was when my mother-in-law Elaine rang me and I pulled up at the house and there was just her and her sister there at the time and I saw devastation. Then my missus came in and I had to sit and explain her little brother had killed himself. But the real moment was, and you know, we went and told his daughter and saw more of his child and we saw all these people. We went out and told my little boy Alfie, because Alfie and Andy were like that, and Alfie were only 6. I remember telling him that his Uncle Andy had died, he'd gone to heaven, and the screech in which he let out as a 6-year-old boy crippled me as a bloke and as a man. And it were in that moment that I said we had to do something, and the idea was born in me that day.
How can the donation from Wido help?
So our biggest asset is our facilitators, because every single facilitator that comes through that door does it on a voluntary basis. And what we're trying to do now is, oh no, not what we're trying to do, what we're going to do is give more back to our facilitators. We're going to start doing fun team building weekends, getting them away together and getting the lads together. The money will go into the continued development of our facilitators and giving back to them, because they're the ones who open that door on Monday night and save those lives.
I was under a lot of stress at work and stuff, and I found out my cousin killed himself, and it was sort of like it was all at once. Everything negative was going all at once, if you get me. So I went down and I was in a bit of a state, and I just went to go see what it was all about and stuff, and then slowly kept going over the weeks and got better, got myself back on track, and now I facilitate Bradford.
I found that coming down and just talking to people about things I'd never talked about was really powerful. We got everything out in the open, and I felt like that weight had been lifted. I'm still here now 3 years later because I like to help provide those same opportunities to other people and encourage other people to talk and get everything off their chest.
So I started with Andy's Man Club just over a year ago at the Oldham Group, and after about 6 months of making some really good progression, asked the club if I could get one in Manchester, so put all the work together to set that up, and we started in February, and it's saved my life as a group, and it's amazing to see all the guys walk through.
I've become a bit of a recluse, locked myself in the house, didn't speak to nobody, and it was my partner who I just got with. She more or less kicked me out of the car in the nicest way and said give it a try, and I've never looked back, and that was 14 months ago, and I won't be anywhere else on a Monday night now. And my bit's giving back to Andy's Man Club and making it aware to everybody that's out there.
Not a lot of people know that I suffered really badly with anxiety and depression. When I was a bit younger, we used to have to take, antidepressants and stuff like that. Yeah, it's actually fucking, now I'm thinking about it, it's actually awful. Yeah, it was just awful. And in the end, I found it was actually better when I just sort of started talking about it, getting through it with friends and family and stuff like that. That's why I think people that don't have friends and family they can talk to or don't feel comfortable saying to close people, and things like this are just absolutely fantastic.
Had a bit of a, what's best known as a bit of a breakdown last year, and thought the time was right for me to find someone to talk to. Stumbled upon Andy's Man Club, and as of January, that's when the Sheffield group opened, and it's just been continually growing, and it means I look forward to Mondays now, for the first time in my old working life.
I struggled, so when I went for the first time on the Monday night, on the Saturday previous, I tried to take my own life, and it was last resort really. And within 10 minutes of sitting down in a circle with a bunch of strangers, it was it just gave me hope.
You don't want to tell anyone anything because you think they're going to go, what a nut, I ain't listening to that. Do you know what I mean? So then you get, then all of a sudden you're building up all these things in your own and it sticks there, and sometimes it gets too much, and then they get worse and worse and worse. I wouldn't leave my room, and I was refusing. My mum was begging me to go. I was refusing to go to the doctors because I thought if I say it out loud to someone, it's made it real then.
When you stop doing stuff, just found myself in like my bedroom, just having a panic attack. Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening.
I'm just breathing. I'm just crying. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to go through it.
I think it speaks volumes, you know, when you are in that room, just looking around and knowing that every single person there is going through something. Because when you're in that place, you can feel really lonely, really isolated. You feel like nobody else is going through it.
And all of a sudden, everything's a worry. Yeah. Every little thing is building up and up and up and up. Then what I do, I'd have all these things to do. I'd end up not doing any of them, and then panic even more and more and more and more. But now I actually sit back, take it, and go, right. So if you don't do that, is it the end of the world? No. If you get it done a day late, no. But I never used to be able to do that. Yeah. Because I didn't want to take tablets anymore. I thought I can't take these the rest of my life.
When I first went, there was no way I was talking. I was just going to sit there, like you said, head down, not talk to them, not make any eye contact. When the ball came to me, I was one of those people that didn't shut up. I think for the first time, because
you wouldn't have thought so.
I did so well.
Because the no judgment thing and the hope that it kind of gave me just made me feel really, really comfortable, and I've not felt comfortable for 18 months. So. Yeah.
These guys that come to Sheffield, for example, there's guys that are 18, just gone 18, up to 65. They wouldn't mix in the normal social circles, whatever they may be, and however small and elite they may be. But they go out as friends, even just after the first week. They exchange numbers, they talk socially, you know.
I think that's brilliant. An 18-year-old popping out a 65-year-old, having a tea and stuff. I think that's amazing. Even just that, because when you do get sort of certain problems, you do become a bit of a recluse, don't you?
Yeah. You could be in a group full of people and feel the most alone person in the world.
100%.
It's a terrible, terrible kind of thing to go through and feel, and that's why AMC's saved my life, and obviously the lads here as well, and certainly continues to do so.
Love that.
The journey that I've been on has brought me to the place where I am today, and I'm now the happiest that I've ever been in my entire life. I wouldn't change any of it.
The club's absolutely free, and there's no waiting list or anything like that.
No
referrals or anything like that. You know,
it's imperative that people walk out feeling, even if it's a tiny amount better than when they walked in. That's why people come back. That's why people use the clubs, and that's how you get better as well.
If I could give one message to somebody who's struggling at the moment, it'd be that you're not on your own. It's not just you that's going through these feelings, that's feeling like there's no way out. It's the most important thing is just to talk to somebody. Let somebody else know that you're not okay. Because it's okay to talk, it's okay to not be okay. And it's not weak to feel pain and suffering. It's natural, it's human. It's something that happens to all of us. So there's no embarrassment there. Don't worry about putting that burden on somebody. The people around you love you and they're there to help you. Just open up and get things off your chest.
All I'd say is I think Andy's Man Club is absolutely brilliant. I love what it stands for. To be fair, I think when I had my problems, it would have been something that I definitely would have gone to. 100%. I think having other people that know what you're going through is brilliant, and being able to talk about it is absolutely brilliant. Not feel like someone's judging you, someone actually understanding from personal experience what you've gone through. And yeah, I just want to say I think it's an amazing charity, and I love the concept of it. Absolutely love it. I love the fact it's called a club as well, equal part of something. Right, so guys, there is £500 left from the Wido donation. So as soon as we look so cool in these, we are pretty much Paris Fashion Week right now.
I've been said before.
I can see that. I thought it'd be a good idea to get a load more of these t-shirts printed so we can give them out to much more people, get the message out even further, and looking good while you're doing it.
That's amazing.
Cheers. Wicked. Yes, guys, honestly, thank you for letting me pop up and speak to you guys today. What you're doing and the message that you're getting across, I think is absolutely fantastic, especially coming from someone that's obviously suffered mental health myself. I'm glad I know it exists because I'll be sending people your way if ever I do hear of people having problems. And yeah, do you know what? Like I said, if I'd have known it existed when I had my problems, this would have been something that would have been absolutely perfect for me. I think having a load of guys together, having a laugh, laughter is the best medicine. And the fact you all told me that you will go and have a laugh now first and you can't get anyone out, I think it's brilliant. So I just want to say thank you for what you're doing for everyone. And thanks for letting me come up and speak to you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
It's okay to talk.
It's okay to talk.
Brilliant.
So I've really enjoyed coming up today. I mean, all the guys from Andy's Man Club. I think they helped me open up there. I think it's an amazing concept. There's no problem too big. There's no problem too small, and it's okay to talk.
Perfect.
Andy's Man Club at the minute has 20 groups all over the UK, from as far north as Scotland, far south as Devon, as far east as Hull, as far west as Manchester, and they're everywhere in between. So get along to a group, see what you think, come for a brew, a chat, or listen, don't even come and talk, just come and sit and have a listen, see what other people are going through. You'll be surprised that listening is as powerful as talking. So every Monday, excluding bank holidays, at 7 o'clock, and you can find those locations at andysmanclub.co.uk.
How I wonder, are we here to discover, or are we here to recover? 'Cause I've been down now for days, weeks, months and years. Rise with me, rise again, ascending feelings as we find ourselves, and then the inner synergy will make us whole again with our commitment to rise.
Do you want to go downslide?
Yeah. So, to be honest with you, I mean, this is the highlight of my day because who needs stairs? I'm sorry, but how good is it? I might get one of these in my house. Just being lazy. It's faster than I thought. Oh, that's jokes. I don't know how to get back up. How do I get back up? How do I get back up to the roof?
Up to the roof?
I've come down the slide and now I'm stuck.
Through there. Turn left and then the stairs back.
Cool.